ang sound sa waves, no?
Look, kitsa ka.
Wow!
It's like, can we just mag-room tone pa tayo? Can we just sit here in silence?
Maybe that's what we want to do right now.
Yeah.
We're all conked out.
I
This is
know.
vacation time, and yet we are still bringing this to you. You should be freaking
Yeah.
thankful.
I have an idea for the title.
What?
Magandang Beach Bayan.
Ni.
Bayani!
We have a very special guest with us today.
He's a guest now.
Special din na siya.
Yeah.
Been demoted.
Special pa din na Nimotize.
Executive
special to
producer.
What? Executive producer?
Yeah.
No.
My girlfriend pays for the studio. EP.
Yeah.
Anyway, I see that things have changed since I left.
We got a new place, actually.
Yeah.
Bago ni na mga villa.
I know.
Wow.
We have a timeshare.
Things must be
We
going
just
good.
I just learned that word.
Timeshare karon kay dohara mi ka oras diri magbenta. Ya mawala din mi lahi na ko yung puli.
Nice. Ganyan pala yun, no?
Oh.
Well, look at me, Tagalog.
Guys, Bayani day has been gone for a while.
Yeah.
So may kuha na.
Oh, the reason? I was trying to escape poverty.
Oh.
Like the rest of the world.
Yeah, so he
Escape
can afford this
poverty.
villa.
Manila sa kuko ng liwanag.
You know,
Shit.
this has been bought by my working in Manila. Because no, it's not.
Wading way electricity,
Yeah.
way running water.
No bed, no table. No table.
Oh,
Uh,
God. Not even proper chairs?
Yeah.
hard times.
Ay na. Wala pa ng pera sa Manila, no?
Oh, I know.
It's the weird thing is it's like people here want to go to Manila to find work there, and I have cousins from Manila coming over here to be like, naghahanap ako ng trabaho sa Cebu. And I'm like, what? Is there a miscommunication happening, or is there propaganda from both sides everywhere now?
The grass is always greener man daw.
But,
On the other side.
Siguro, no?
Cebu
Green yung
best.
grass dito? Or wala may grass?
What's the grass?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Grass? What's that?
Damo. I
Patay na ang
guess.
kabayo,
I
diba?
guess maraming
Mama-
concrete dun, tol. It's like they said, it's a concrete
Concrete.
jungle where dreams are made of.
So you're an animal in the jungle. If you were an animal in the concrete jungle, why?
I don't have any witty retort to that. Jesus Christ, can we just topics, please?
How many topic?
Oh, you are the
Yeah,
topic. This is a special event.
Oh, amo ni gisabutan ni
You've
namo amo kang
returned.
ipalarga diri giamutan man ta ka.
Just to have you on
so
this episode.
You gotta contribute,
I
man.
don't know. It's like I'm saving the content for my own podcast.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, nang plug oh.
It's like
Beach sa inyo kuan?
no,
Podcast? Wala.
Well, na dun sa among podcast, so
It's not even real
I
sand
dunk.
dunes.
Pain box. That's all I know.
she has it. She knows it.
Naite mo din siya alam eh.
Si Timothy Chamomile.
No. That's the only plug that your podcast is getting.
Any more mention of it is gonna get cut.
Yeah. Ito nag-ingon kung asa taron.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Where are
Oh
we?
yeah.
Can you guess?
Ano kang watan ingon no?
Yeah, I don't know. We got distracted lying about it.
I got too excited to pitch Magandang Beach Bayan.
So, who's gonna
Where-
okay, so
where-
we are not in a villa
We're not in
owned
Cebu.
by we are in Cebu province. But
Technically,
we are somewhere in an island.
far, far away.
No.
Jurassic
we're in-
Park.
Yeah, Ernest was so excited for his green and orange jacket, and it's like, hey, look at me. What is that? Yeah, what? Wala na obvious.
Raptor Jesus. We still haven't said it. Okay, we are in Camotes right now.
Yeah,
Tiwasan na lang gid.
we've been here.
Underwhelming reveal.
It's like I have to say it's been 4 days and I have not eaten or seen a single kamote.
Yeah.
0 stars.
In terms of kamote.
In terms
Why?
of kamote. Is this a joke that I missed? Have you been doing this bit?
Wala eh. Karoon na ni.
Bitaw, why?
But yeah.
Why? What does kamote bit? You've been repeating
Kamote?
this too. Kamote.
Kamote? I don't... What? Is it shaped like a kamote? Is that why it's called that?
But
I
it
have
should
no
be
idea.
like many. Oh, kay daghan mo siyang islands. May mo siyang Camotes.
Ano mo, the plural. or is it shaped like a hand? Kamot.
Kamot. Yeah, daghan
Wait,
siya.
what are the other islands surrounding it? What are they called?
Leyte.
One of them is
Dominica.
San Francisco.
No, this is San Francisco. We're at San Francisco right now.
Frisco.
I think it's Santiago Bay.
No, this area is Santiago Bay. It's within the San Francisco Island.
Uh-huh.
The island where we're at, the port, that was Poro Island.
Whoa.
I guess we've seen some hipsters walking around. That's the stereotype in San Francisco, America, right? It's like, oh, a lot of hipsters.
Yung LGBTQ community.
Oh,
Oh, Pride
I
Parades.
think we saw one.
Oh,
We are not spotting those.
That gay guy on the katong
Boat.
murag
He was so sassy.
Oh,
paddle boat.
he
He's
was
so
so
cute.
I was like, oh
fun.
my god, nisakit akong fallopian tubes. It's like so taray. That's why gays are so good for like kanang media. They're so funny.
Such a
Not
shame
all
we
of
don't have
them.
one here.
I don't know. Sadly, I am heterosexual.
Sadly.
I've tried. I've went so far as to like stare lang at like pictures trying to see if ma-arouse jud ko. Wala man.
Wala.
Yeah.
Yan
But
ang sama na yung mata, be.
huh?
Yan ang sama yung mata.
Apparently, if muswa lang yung mong mata, the joke there is namboso ka. And like, apparently, bosoing. What is
Pambaboso.
in English? It's
Peeping.
peeping toms.
Ay, shout out.
That was like something that a lot of people used to do, and the place where I work at is like daghan kay sila mga old people. Is there a nice way to say that? Seniors, mga they're all like 50 above, and then,
Elderly.
yeah, and then I asked them about stories about what was it like when you were working, and then daghan sila mga stories na oh, ang dami nabubuso dun, and then like kasi meron kaming CR dun sa office tapos din nabubuso may manliligo, and then
Oh, nasty.
and it was kind of normal. And then people who found out that they were like staring, they had no HR to talk to, so they would like come up with their own like anti-boso na systems. Like the only way to see it though is through a keyhole. So one worker did though na while naligo siya, she put like some kind of like metal thing, and then when she noticed na namboso, oh shit, iyang push ang metal thing through the hole, and then she heard someone go like like on the
Wow,
other side.
that is hardcore.
And then
I
when
would
she
like to
went
do
out,
that.
nakakita siya that one of them was like,
Amo din na nahitabo sa yung mata, di. Ay.
It's you. You are the culprit.
no, it wasn't. It's different.
You've
Pero-
been nasty in Manila, Ben.
No, I haven't.
No times. So many times.
Bunalan.
At least Nike hole, di ba? Di ba na may non-existent doorknob? So lucky for that person, that was a keyhole.
Yeah. But
Mas yung mamboso po sila sa una, no? Kay wala may pornography nga readily available through the internet.
Playboy
yeah.
So,
Like-
imong hubo-hubo, fresh from the source, yun.
Yeah, and like
Organic.
Dili ta sabik sa kanang mga nude people right now. We've probably seen the most variety of genitals that our ancestors have seen in their
Bito.
lifetime.
Karon pa lang diri.
Yeah.
Daghan na.
I haven't seen it. Well, we had our clothes on, but
Wow. Wow. Nanaon ko nimo.
sorry, you had to find out this way, Tines. But like maka-understand ko sa obsession with some people who are like they made their entire personality about being like pervy and then into like yan, may porn tayo, may hentai ka pa dyan.
I don't think men should be proud of
Nobody has
that.
ever said that.
Yeah.
Bayani.
I've had saan ka nakakakuha ng hentai figures? Like Sa Shopee lang po. But,
I think the kind of widespread availability of
Porn.
nudity is what makes everything so competitive. It's like, oh,
Competitive.
I must be fuckable too. There's that kind of mentality now, right now.
Oh,
You mean for normal
I
people?
guess standards have now been raised.
Yeah. It's like, why would I look at this person when there are so many choices?
Ano, manilik mong kag 45-year-old lola.
I don't know. I think like a lot of people have different kinks, so there's everything for everyone. Yeah, it's fine.
But it's like, I think at some point there's a kind of like kino subgenre of porn where it's like I only appreciate real like bodies. Okay, naman ay mga subreddits, diba? I think you were the one who suggested it, Pia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, name dropping. I just don't wanna have all the blame here. It was like our real people, and it was just people sharing like what their real bodies looked like, and then I think I've met some quote-unquote men of culture na murag, di ko ganahan og kanang clean na bodies or like clean shaven or enhanced body parts. Like even when it comes to like mga hentai drawings, like nice realistic na body and stuff like that. And like art did save.
It feels enough na balik na sa Bayani. We really just got into
Mao
the
yun.
nudity
Mao ni akong
and the
gihuwatan.
hentai.
It's like I couldn't
Just like that.
I couldn't talk about it with like my friend because we already have like major incel vibes. So like I had to make sure that I women.
Your friend?
So you brought the incel vibes here
No.
too.
Yeah, I just kind of needed like like approval from women to be just like I can talk about this, right?
Women, do we approve?
Not really.
Ah, come on, don't be like that.
Sorry.
This, once again, the SJW community ruins everything.
No.
Like Dave Chappelle.
Oh, Allah.
We're not gonna get into Dave Chappelle by the beach.
Come on, like, see, 30 won't watch it, and it's like, I want to discuss the Dave Chappelle issue, and he's like, I don't think we can. And then he never watches anything I tell him to watch.
The third day. Yun
La,
na.
la,
Arong
la.
niya.
You
Yeah,
think-
but I watch Dune, and I watch all of his, like, weird Lovecraftian horror. Nalayan dyan ako siblings out to. It's like,
No.
bato kuya?
Unsa man?
Where's the monster? And it was like, no, the monster is the uncertainty.
No.
You see? And it's
What
like,
was-
ugh, ang pangit.
What was the series? What was the movie?
It's called The Endless. It was just
No relation to the Sandman Endless.
no, not one.
Hype ng Eternals. I have no
Wait, ano? Same from Lena. Synonyms.
Lahi po.
Which one is better?
The first major stumble for Marvel, though.
Lo. Eh, sa may
first.
kuha ni mo na, scoop ni mo.
I don't know. I can't have any like take on it because I haven't seen it. And then wala pa siya audience review, so I don't think it can be review bombed yet. But it's the first rotten score. Okay, I don't know. Everyone hates diversity, or maybe Marvel's just finally like narun na ang ilang clock sa kanang murag since diverse ang ano niya.
It's about
good.
time. Oh, cinema's healing. Maybe that's
You
why.
can shit on films again.
Aww.
Like,
Beto.
no amount of diverse characters can save your shitty movie now.
No amount of CGI.
Oh, there's a first homosexual in here, the first Marvel sex scene. Sorry, still rotten.
I saw one clip of the Eternals and it was like just really jarring editing. Maybe that's why.
Maybe because it's a trailer.
No, I think it was like from the
A
movie.
clip? Was it a featurette?
Talking out of my ass. I just saw this thing on Twitter. I don't fucking care about the
It's
fucking
like
Eternals.
Spider-Man was there. It's like,
Angelina
you idiot.
Jolie.
You ignoramus.
You don't like Kumail Nanjiani?
Oh, I feel bad for Camille because
'Cause
he
he
went.
tried really
he
hard.
went buff for that, and
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Whoa, Camille and Johnny is like hot objectively now."
Apil ka tag Marvel ba no? Pakasta ba?
Para ma-inspire mo.
Steroids ba?
I was
Steroids
just
dito.
planning to kanang, you know, if mag-indie things lang ta, like eventually Marvel will be like, hey, you're an indie director, why don't I give you a multi-billion-dollar movie right away?
Wow.
Because that's what they're doing with That's what they did with
Chloe
Chloe
Zhao.
Zhao. That's what they
Taika
did with
Waititi.
Taika. That's what they did with Katong the Candyman director, si Nia DaCosta with Captain Marvel 2.
But you have to be an indie darling, Jid.
Bitaw.
Like,
No,
darling.
it's like si Nia DaCosta. She only had one movie out, and they
Oh,
were
really?
already like, "You're a woman, also you're black.
Wow.
Yay.
Take my hand."
Take note, editing Pia.
No, Pia,
God.
please. Edit lang.
God.
But that's why I said na scared ko, because sometimes it's better to let directors kanang keep working lang before you give them these big projects.
Okay ra pod kay lamang gi-support ang indie. I mean, what unsa may naa sa shitty score for Marvel? I mean, they're still getting money from
Yeah.
it.
Probably.
Everyone's been paid, presumably.
No one's been shot,
Oh,
presumably.
Are we going to get there?
maybe the creators of the comic characters aren't getting paid because there was a whole big thing
Oh,
about
bitaw.
them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we want to get paid.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Pero di man good ilahang characters kay mura naka-trademark man siya.
Sa
to
Marvel.
the-
yeah. And then people are just like, well, Marvel owns them, and you kind of like, you sold it to us.
Pero unfair gid siya.
But
Unfair
sakto
gid
ba na ikaw nag-create ni
Is it
I don't
ethical?
know, Thanos, and then like he's now like one of the biggest things in wala ra. It's like you created Mickey Mouse, but then like people can make money off him but not you.
Sad.
Such nice, like, it's nice we can talk about pop culture in this like nice setting.
Oh,
We really chose the
Wow.
best option.
First pop culture talk.
And he has hijacked our RetasoCast
Sige na
episode.
pahoy na po ko.
And sana, this not actually RetasoCast, this is Feed the Geeks episode 18.
And we're the guests.
Actually, yeah. Tell us more.
Ito ba ni?
Sorry, you're in my...
We are all still in vacation
Look at
mode.
me. I am the podcast now.
Knock
Any-
yourself out, Ben.
Bayani on autopilot.
I know.
missed
This
this,
is great.
actually.
Yeah.
It's like, why do we have to think of topics again, Ernest? This
Bakit ko diretso
sucks.
eh. Pag sugod mo, buta ni. Di na ni mo otro sa...
Do you know like what it's like to watch you guys just flounder for the first like couple of episodes? And it's
Wow,
like,
nag-flounder me?
Yeah.
Kanindo to.
I was like, nagtanaw ko, and it's like, gaya ning walay padulungan na topic. and then it's just, I don't know. It
Yung
feels
topics
like,
kay boring mo po ba ni? Kung uminaw ka.
huh?
Yung topics kay boring po.
Oh, did you listen? Because
Snap.
It's the
Snap.
podcast
Kanang mga siya
roast.
kanang puro ra
Let's go drink
data
beer.
ba?
okay,
Yeah, okay na.
enough of that.
Cast Wars 2022.
RetasoCast versus Feed the Geeks. By the beach.
Anyway, it was kind of nice bitaw na the week that I was set to come here, I was like afraid na dagan kay kung mga requirements needed. And then it's like, oh no, I need a med cert. And then like, unsa ba na, I need a CT crash
RT-PCR.
RT-PCR and all that stuff, and it's so expensive. And then like, I think 3 days before my scheduled flight, ni-announce na ang Cebu na, all you need is your vaccine card. And I was like, oh, thank God. Did you guys already talk about this in a previous episode?
We don't
Or
talk
just
about vaccines
wasting
Chat
your
min tayo
time?
niya about
Yeah.
ani.
Oh yeah,
Apil
because
po ba ni?
the tube algorithm doesn't like it. Fuck.
So stop
Thanks a lot. Now I have to look for another fucking story.
Well, we can talk about our experiences in Camotes
Bitaw.
since
Yeah.
we're
Sure
here.
thing.
Since we're here, we'll rate the
fucking-
island.
Yes. Okay. Who wants to go first?
Ernest. Rate the island, Ernest.
Out of
10.
10.
Then Camotes.
Ang island mismo, di man siya kay dako. So, basta mga 2. Size-wise. Number of caves, mga 8.
Many caves.
That's a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids.
Beach-wise, nindot ang iyang kuan kay grabe ka shallow. Kay baw man mga di ko kay baw mo sa So, basin mga 6. Di pa siya parat. So, 8.
What's the number? 6 or
8.
Okay.
Sa beach. Sa dagat.
8? Okay.
Quality of caves, nauban 6. Nauban mga 2.
I mean, if it's quantity, you're gonna have to miss sometimes.
I know.
Well, except for the food here. The food here is amazing. They never miss.
It's always affordable.
We've only eaten in
Nay
2
one miss.
places.
Not
One
Nay
miss.
1 miss.
The one miss.
Camotes, rectify this shit.
Yeah.
Halo
Yeah.
sucks.
It was like, to be fair, the halo-halo sucked, but it had the heart of someone who was trying really hard.
Na siya homey siya nga.
Like, it's more of like, what else can we put in the halo-halo? A banana,
Apples.
apple, and then like, let's cut the gulaman really, really small so that
They
you
won't
know,
notice.
they'll feel na daghan jud effort. Not
basta na
detail-oriented.
Ube ice cream.
And
Okay
then
na.
just one like kanang cube of it's like comparable to the pork cube in the pork and beans. That was like one cube of leche flan in it.
Nade?
Wala. Neither of us got it.
I didn't taste any.
So in the two halo-halos we had one leche flan. I was just like,
Yeah, pareha to
there's
sila
leche flan
special.
in it.
Ito.
sila
Ang ilang level of special kay not special is no ice cream and special is with ice cream. Like, that doesn't fucking make sense. What is a halo-halo without the ube ice cream or the
I
halaya?
know.
It didn't have ube
It didn't
ice cream
have halaya.
originally.
It didn't have halaya. Which is so disappointing because kanang mga tigilid-gilid na halo-halo kay na halaya.
Oh
Halaya is beans.
no, it's
No.
ube.
The ube
Smooth
thing.
ube cream.
Ah,
Yeah,
the
it's-
taro.
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 Ube, uy, Pinoy ka.
Gabi, is it?
No, ube.
Ube gani.
Yeah, but it comes from a thingy.
In English, it's called yams.
Purple yam.
Quite. So what's taro?
It's in the yam family.
Yes.
It's a white yam.
Wala with cards na.
Nah.
House of taro. House of yams.
What if mana lang nato ari hon.
Taro.
Kamo.
Nay mo ari and then
I
mag
honestly
rectify the halo.
Oh my God.
Sauls, I can welcome you here. It's like
Atong investan ka,
This
no?
is a
time
good
to
business
Basta
franchise.
makaporta
idea.
ta.
Bitaw. Mag-start ta og halo-halo franchise.
Atong dalon diri ba?
like Magellan bringing Christianity to the Philippines.
Ya magkanura ta.
The proper halo-halo.
pero unsa jud ang proper halo.
La.
La.
So man
Unsa man naman jud ang proper halo.
Pia, you have many opinions.
Ang proper halo ba na siya toppings. Okay ra man na kanang
Milton's binuang manawin ni mani. Tala.
Nay, money?
Nay mani.
Nay
yeah,
mani.
it works. There's a crunch
Shut
to
up.
it.
Pwede naman siguro na.
You haven't tried it.
No.
Don't freaking knock it till you try it.
Well, I think the best ones, they have the classic red beans, and they have
Mongoose.
leche
Langka.
flan. Mongol.
Sahin ni mungkos. Kung wala, nangka.
There should be at least 4 toppings, right? Sauce.
Naikuan.
Boko.
Bitaw.
Buko. Yung ube halaya.
See, daghan kayo toppings, no?
It has to have a sticko in it.
And, not just tico.
Yeah, it has to have a like that.
Egg roll,
Wait,
egg
dara.
roll.
Ice castle na yung pasabot.
What is egg roll?
Oh, egg roll is different from sticko. Oh, egg rolls are thicker. They're made out of crepe na ano. Compared to sticko na mas thick. Yeah,
Crepe.
Crepe.
They're made of crepe. Ako ba kayo? So, mga incels.
Small na.
I'm laughing, but I didn't know that too. I just call them creeps.
Creeps.
Dessert creep.
What else do they have? Leche flan.
Kanang saging na tamis.
Oh, saging. Oh, minatamis.
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 Mangga, usahay.
Makapuno.
Oh, makapuno. All the classic Filipino desserts put into one.
So
Right?
what exactly is good about sauce?
Lami ang iyang ice.
Yeah,
oh,
actually.
Bita.
So it's
Hey,
shaved
but
ice.
we're gonna bleep out the name
It's
so
kuwan,
that
ganun.
until they pay us. Like this shit ain't
Yeah.
I don't think they have to pay us for shitting
We just
on a
need.
product.
free. No, we're telling
You're the only one
people what's
shitting
nice
on
about
it.
it.
I
Okay.
like souls.
Kung siya simple siyang halo-halo, more siya ganang refined. Unsay basic nga needs bitaw sa halo-halo. Tamis
Cornflakes.
nga ice, cornflakes, mga gulaman.
Milk.
Wala kayo siya extra shit.
Yeah.
O siya nata.
O siya nata, no?
Yang ice kay tamis. Mao ginapila kayo.
Mura
Ah, yeah, yeah.
mura gid na.
That's the-
nanay cream daan ba?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the technique to making injoli. Injoli? That's a Korean version of shaved ice. And then in Japanese, it's...
Shave the ice. Did I get it?
No. Oh, no. Injoli or bingsu.
Bingsu?
So Japanese din bingsu.
No,
I thought it
Korean
was-
is bingsu.
Yeah, okay.
And then Japanese is kakigori.
Pero yatag na
Oh my
ko.
god, that anime
If
is so good.
Milton's kay wala siya peanuts, feel ko lami siya.
Lami do dyan.
Pero makasamok lang yun siya sa life. I have to go through peanuts. Bro.
Oh, ang ato sang halo-halo kay dili siya super thin na ice usually.
Ang sa Milton's?
Like regular halo-halo.
I like it when halo halo ice melts with the
Crunchy.
with the ube, and then now it's just a sweet soup.
Di kag souls day.
No, I think essential man sa halo-halo ang murag pwede nimo siya ma-assemble sa kilid lang.
Beto.
That's why when it comes to the new icy things na enhance naman ang ice shaving mechanisms. So like fluffy na kayo ang ice ron.
With
That
every
comes from
generation,
Japan.
magkaninot maging mga
Magka-fluffy.
butang. Magka-fluffy ang ice.
That comes from Japan. It's the kakigori ice shaving machine that costs like 25,000 pesos.
Oh, mo nang sa
We
sauce.
checked.
Yeah.
Mana sa souls?
No, it's just this ana naman gihapon ng sauce.
Anong gihapon ng sauce?
Yeah,
Dili ka
the
to-
only reason why it's soft when we eat it is because nilanay na siya by the time it's delivered to the house. When we ate there itself, it was like this
Crunchy.
ice is low quality.
Pino ang
bobo.
souls nga ako makita. Na ako na aduan.
Do you think they do it like twice?
Basin.
Maybe. We'll never know their secrets.
Basta sauce.
But we do know that the ice is sweet.
We're
We're on to you.
Oh, the
It's very
technique for that
important.
is you like freeze a chunk of milk and then dinha nimo siya i-grind.
Oh, so na siya ka ng shaved ice element to it. Nice. So that's what Camotes needs.
Either one of those kay okay ra gid para Camotes. Vast improvement gid sa inyong bullshit nga.
But I was still like not a single kamote server ever. Like, do you know how much kamote there is in Manila? It's just like kamote queue over here. Oh, I have some kamote fries. I have even the binignit has ginataan has kamote, and then,
Standard man good na good.
yeah, and then it's here. It's like I don't know if masamukan sila if I
Annoyed
just
na
go
sila sa
like,
mga-
where's the
Stereotype.
kamote, everyone? Oh.
Sa mukha man gani mi nga amigo ta.
He's mentioned it like every day.
I know.
Yeah, because I kept trying to figure out now, should it be a Twitter joke? No. Should I post it on Facebook? And then I have a disappointed face on. It's like, no kamote yet. Kamote journey.
So you turned us into your focus group without consent?
What do you mean? That's what all focus groups do. Like,
No
Without
consent.
iilad ka nila.
Naman
It's
good
like you think you're in for one thing, and then it's like, no. This was a different thing. It was like, one time they showed me like this kanang Maguindanao massacre footage, and then it was like we're trying to get human empathy, and then I watched it and it was like, oh, sad. And then apparently the real experiment was before the experiment they gave us chocolate, and then the next one they gave us chocolate, but only like half the people got chocolate, and if you were willing to share, and then the experiment was after they show you the sad video, maybe you'll be more willing to be empathetic to people who didn't
It
get
was
anything.
part of the major experiment.
Mga psych
Yeah.
ni siya.
Mga psych lagi, manipulative shits
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
What if ang ila subjects kay ganahan og Harry Potter, and then they remember that chocolate makes you happy, like the one in Loop, you know?
Yeah, you know what doesn't make me happy?
Being
Being
tricked.
manipulated. 0 stars for
Tagaan
your
ang gugag
FGD.
snacks, ana good.
Yeah, kanara. Do you think that's enough to make me forgive manipulation? Snacks lang.
May ano mo go through ka og Maguindanao massacre just for fucking chocolate.
Yeah, it was
Skyflakes.
like, you dare show me this? Na
Atrocities.
dead bodies and kanang ano, and then just so you can see if I'll give chocolate to the person next to me. And I'm like, that's some fucking sociopath shit.
If uyab na red flag na na siya, diba? Kani yung mga psych.
Imagine if someone says like murag, oh, I just showed you Darren Aronofsky's mother, and then hatagan dayon kag food. It's like, can I have some? And then like i-base niya ang like, if mo siyang hatagan, and it's like, no, I kind of want this. It's like, alright, I see.
Ako yung mga gipang patanaw og irreversible na mura siya ginana.
You're a
Evil, Ernest.
Kana lagi, that's your thing.
Yeah, every Christmas.
It's like he doesn't like assault us physically, but he assault me mentally, like
Psychologically.
Emotionally.
with trauma.
Sige, padayon daw.
It's like
Ganahan ko
you're
ani.
kind of different kind of groomer, you know? It's like you don't even warn me. It's like not a minute, it was a dorm near Ernest, and then he was like, Tanawani. And then, like, Requiem for a Dream, what's this about? Music? What's this about? Some concerto? Ugh. And then, like, at the end of it, was so mad, Ernest. I was just like, pati yan, na-ruin dyan akong mood ato. What's your Ernest story? Tell us your truth.
I actually don't have an Ernest story.
Wow.
I've seen most of the creepy movies that he's seen, so
Wow.
not surprised. Oh my god, I've seen this like twice.
You sound like one of those people who are like, oh my god, I slept with my teacher. I don't get what they're so mad about.
What trauma?
It's like, move on. You woke people are just ruining everything.
What about you, Tiny?
He always hijacks our Christmases.
Wow.
No, I thought we did that on purpose. Na lang.
On like a Christmas tradition.
He made us watch Lobster, and then
The Lobster was nice.
Hereditary. What else did he make us watch?
No.
Oh, I like The Lobster.
Hereditary wasn't a Christmas movie.
Di ba
for
the Christmas?
us. But we watched Mother on a Christmas.
We watched Mother too.
Pero kuan man na anong allegory of kanang the Virgin Mary.
Bitaw.
The mother.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it was religious, and then the baby
gikaw
Jesus
ng
was
baby
born,
Jesus,
and then they ate
which
the
is
baby
nice.
Jesus.
You know, mag-feast mangga.
Oddly Christmas ang theme.
Kato may pinaka-fit sa Christmas good.
Bitaw.
Sukad. Sa kanang mga grotesque nga mga films.
My sister got so mad at me when I showed it to her. She was just like, "Ano tayo na scary," and it's like.
Sige, mother.
And then it was like, I have a folder full of mga scary, disturbing movies. And then it was like, ano to, mother? Nandiyan si J-Lo. And then it was like, because she's been watching Hunger Games and that's like her comfort movie. It's like, ito, nandito si Katniss. It's like, talaga? Sige mo na tayo. And then she got so angry at me. It's like, kuya, nakakainis na yung mga movies mo, kuya. Hindi ako nakatulog.
Oh, really? She got
She
stir-fried?
couldn't sleep. And it's like, na-feel ko talaga na I hate men talaga.
Damn, that's a great realization.
Yeah, I love that.
Because I feel
You
for
go,
them is a
girl.
douche the entire movie. It's like more like I just wanted it to love me. I want them to love me.
Oh, so meaning
Kasi ang tao, no? Like, iyang voice, iyang noun, iyang kanang how he carries himself sa screen. Kitako kayo sa tanawon.
isn't he the personification of God?
Yeah.
So samok si God.
Samok God. Samok kayo God.
So annoying, manipulative.
I just want to show it to them. I just wanted to show the baby because they will love the baby. And
They
then
ate
it's
the
like-
baby.
And then Katniss is just no. The entire movie. It's like.
It was a great movie though. I'm glad Ernest hijacks our Christmases.
No,
You're welcome.
That was just
What
the
will
first
Ernest
one.
think of next?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Wala na ba yun? Undong na ba ako films?
Whoa.
Yeah, he said as the camera is pointed towards him and he recorded his voice.
Tawag anak kay
Hypocrite.
Meta. Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Facebook Meta.
I don't get what is that? What
It's
is
the new name. Their
Yeah,
official
I
new
did
name.
not get that.
Mo na ang
Few
general
times.
nga kuan.
Their company name.
Oh. Like for example, ang Google, what we know of as Google, kay
Is-
alphabet naman na sila technically.
What?
Oh, kaya ang Google kuan na siya para sa ilang
Branding.
lain-lain nga mga parts ba like Google kuan, Google Docs, Google kuan. Yeah. Napa man sila other shit. Ang ilag yung murag pinaka taas umbrella is alphabet.
So I feel like YouTube. Wow.
Sounds
Yeah.
like some kind of frat idea. It's like, yo, what do we call ourselves? We could be the Alpha Bet.
Bet. May tubag sa
Alpha Bet. Bet money.
Yang Meta is Facebook, Snapchat, ilaman na, di ba? Insta.
So it's their conglomerate name.
WhatsApp.
Kay gikuan ba ang si Mark kay kasaba na ba siya sa US Congress. Kay he's making a monopoly. So mo na I think naghimo siya og other nga kuan.
Oh, so it's illegal
But there's like a lot of other social media, man said. So, how is it a monopoly ang
Kay
Facebook?
gipampalit man niya ang big chunk ano.
Yeah.
Like Twitter and ano?
He has
Twitter.
He has
kuan,
Insta.
Insta and
Di ba na ilaha
Snapchat.
original?
Insta and Snapchat are only
Yeah.
two of the biggest na kanang social media.
And then he has 3 major social media platforms. No?
May gani TikTok sa mga insect pa.
Okay. Thank God for TikTok, right?
And they're just listening to you on your phones while you TikTok.
Yeah.
All
It's just-
they're hearing is toilet noises.
It's like
Nasty.
this trip has opened up a lot of things about each other. Namorag. Like we now know who takes the longest in the bathroom between the four of us.
Ito man.
You want me to do my assessment?
Ito man.
Yeah, go.
Bathroom
Okay.
assessment.
Okay, bathroom assessment is that Ernest is the fastest, and then I guess because so Ernest goes first, and then afterwards I go next, and then self-contained ra ako use of the bathroom, so I don't bring clothes into the bathroom. I just bring the boxers, and then I go out ng boxers lang ko, and then I get dressed outside. Si Tiny will half-ass it na murag. She will.
Hindi masod yung whole ass.
I have another whole bit about Tiny's ass just being too huge. but see, Tiny will go into the bathroom, but she doesn't go in with everything that she needs. So she will after she takes a bath, she goes in and out of the bathroom just
Makalima.
deodorant, panties, towel, and then before she goes out. Pia takes the longest because
Pero kasara.
maybe because she's the last one. But
Mag-TikTok pa siguro.
so far, the only thing we can assess is that Pia is on her phone on the toilet. And then,
Maybe in the shower too.
Wow. Completely unsafe.
Hey, it's an iPhone 7. Kind of waterproof.
but all of us have made noises based on the temperature of the water. And we're like,
And that's a water heater mo.
Watch it. Oh my god, sometimes I put it in my nether regions and then kanikalik kaya na init.
yeah, I turned it off while the heater was on, and pag on ako, it was suddenly kanang hot for a few seconds. I was
Ang ako experience sa water heater kay gradual rin siya.
Wow.
It starts off as cold and then I have to prepare for it until it gets hot.
you were si Ernest was still the first one in the bathroom, so he was the first one na si Pia man siguro nakadungog ato. It was Pia just Ernest left, and then Pia was looking at him, no, I know something.
Yun sa.
The little sound he made when
The
water.
Also sleeping habits.
Ay. Sige.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Are we just revealing
Pwede na nato second half.
details? Or just never?
For details on that, you can check our Patreon.
With actual videos.
But you want to learn about our intimates?
Wow.
Our intimate lives?
Kailangan mo kitag ka ng clip
That's exactly what they're here
nasa
for.
tunga sa bed.
I can tell you, between the four of us, someone owns pink leopard underwear. And it's not who you expect.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Hey, welcome home, Bayani.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's
I'll be gone in a week,
Bitaw.
2 weeks. Thanks.
Will you be in another episode?
Gimingaw ko sa fact na kanang pwede na nimo siya pasagdan.
aww.
It's very
And then
comforting.
it's ako na ang in charge of my own demise when I say something out of kanang, I don't think Chappelle was that wrong. And then it's wow! Can't you learn?
Yeah.
Did you get your 40 minutes?
Mhm.
You get it, you psychopath?
Oh, good.
We'll be back.
Bye, guys.
See you.
Lingawa aning podcast, uy. Pero usahay, gimingaw man ko anang lokal nga Cebuano music. Asa man ko makadungog ana? Pia?
Check out our friends from Pawn Records and Pawn Press, who recently migrated their local goods, music, and literature to online shopping channels Lazada and Shopee.
Lingawa ba sa aning spirals o burbs?
Support your favorite local authors, artists, and musicians. Score their books as well as physical releases. 60% of the profit will go directly to the authors and artists. Don't want to pay online? The good news is you can order these items via COD. So check out shopee.ph/pawnpress and lazada.com.ph/pawn-press now.
And welcome to Feed the Geeks 18 with my guest, the Retaso fam. Hey guys. What's funny is it's actually also a RetasoCast episode
47.
47.
Dito magamit pa
Hey! Like it or leave it.
Leave it, uy.
Leave it na lang. Sige, bye, Bayani.
I gave up my weekend with my precious partner 30, who
Alam na
once so
si Tiny ang precious partner day.
Dili na.
yeah, Tiny is my priceless partner.
Nice save.
Precious has value.
Ikaw may pricey partner ni Tiny.
Actually,
Very pricey.
did
Tiny
you know
girl
that
boss.
he wanted to talk about Dunk so badly? Then it was like, no, we're gonna talk about what we did in Camotes.
Okay, mo na ni?
Like zip lining.
Oh yeah, mo naman tong one day. So like out of the 4 days we had, there's
We
only
had a
one
tour.
day for like going around
Yeah.
the island
Making our way.
downtown.
Okay,
Alright.
Crisis test.
That's the second
back.
time we've made that joke.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I guess murag, the thing I thought that we paid for was to stay in the resort there. So I
Oh,
was
you thought?
yeah, that's why I feel so weird when we're like we're in the resort and then you guys are all like, let's go exploring, and I'm like, the resort, right? And then
Everybody loves exploring.
and then you're just quiet and we're like, and then I'm the resort, right?
One thing you have to know about Bayani, he hates going out.
So do I. Those duvets are divine.
Yeah. 24-hour aircon? Yes, please.
But we still went out.
Yeah.
Like against Bayani's wishes, because
All
like
the
if he's
time.
only come
No.
here,
My
only come here
real- it's
a
like-
few times.
The mental gymnastics there is, my wish is that masaya kayo. And then, once masaya kayo, nag-go out kayo, masaya na rin ako. Pero,
Well,
Tiny, was Bayani happy?
No, no. Oh, he tried. He tried his very best to be happy. I
I was like,
extol his
"Oh,
efforts.
It's a cave. Wear your life vest, and they're all wet and worn by other people. There's no shower at the end of it. Okay, let's go.
Did you
He
get
was-
Trooper? No.
Bayani was too big for most of the.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, there. Yeah.
Mapo din ang
the life vests are all just like they're like ano kanang si Peter Parker in Spider-Man 2 trying to stop the train from going off the rails. It's just like, and then like, but I was so happy that none of you wanted to swim in the lake. I was it's
I didn't think we were
dirty.
allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
may nanawon dito.
Yeah.
I think that when it comes to some of the places, you kind of just need one person to just start, and then the rest will follow.
Ang weird po sa lake, Danau, kay mora to ang part nga accessible sa ato. Di ba? Kabantay mo. Or sa kananay boardwalk. Pero
Yeah.
feel na ko, napot siguro lion areas
Now you
nga
can
makaadto
explore.
ka.
I think we were private, maybe.
Masagdan lang ka sa kanang mga taong masamba.
Wala man siya murag tarong a shore, like so far the way we saw it, na on a boat or around it.
It was
I
all
don't think we
greenery.
didn't approach
Mangrove
the
was it?
shore.
Yeah, as much
Yeah.
as Tiny wanted to. Listen, what do you call the thing that we were riding on?
The
Like a
paddle boat?
Paddle boat. These were our navigators,
Yeah.
and they
Your
were.
First mate.
Ernest, the son of a seaman.
Seaman.
Yeah, from seamen you come, and from seamen we will, exit the world.
So how was our experience of the paddle boat? I did
Yeah.
nothing, so that was really
Yeah,
fun.
for some reason you refused to like touch the paddle thing. It was like Tiny, on the other hand, was so eager to show her muscle prowess.
Yeah,
It's
because
like,
you gave up.
Wow, it's so. I'm not tired at all. It's like I can't reach the paddle, but I'm not tired. And then Pio was just like, "Nita."
I bike every day, I don't need this shit.
Yeah.
Also, Ernest was so happy to navigate the paddle boat. So I did not want to like take
Oh,
that
but-
away
Like-
from him.
Like,
Ernest was like Moana, and like naana was just a sky, just like we're going east.
what was it? Port to starboard?
Basin.
Why is the rum always gone? Which is Ernest even out of the boat. Where's the rum gone?
It was really fun. I had fun.
Yeah,
Si Tiny,
just, like,
kay ganahan
going
gid niya
around.
i-approach ang mga shore ba.
And ganahan kay mo big turn ang mga tao, pero si Bayani kay, let's go straight to the boardwalk. let's
Let's end this.
ridiculous activity.
What? It was like it was so odd because you really don't feel that you're moving the entire time you're in the water. The only time you can like differentiate it is if you look at the roof and then you relate it to the horizon, and then it's like that's what Ernest is doing.
calculate.
I can feel like we were moving because we were paddling really hard.
It was
Yeah,
a very
that's
serene experience for me. I had to Ernest, do you want me to give me a chance on the paddleboard? And he was like, just okay, you can have a few minutes.
Yeah, but Ernest was like, but I'm the captain. Yeah. You will not be taking control of my boat.
But now he was so into it, no?
Ana pa siya. Like, just turning it. Nagtuyo ka yung head. Like, wala man rearview mirror, kapuya.
Na-feel gina ko sa na-feel sa akong papa siguro.
Do you feel connected to your dad now?
Di.
Anyway, what else was in Lake Dan? Di ba kay Bowman ka sa
Lore?
sa Lake Dan?
May lower to ba
I
yan
couldn't. I was gonna finish it, but you guys were like, hurry up. We're at the boats now. And then I was like, history. I'm trying to learn the lore. And then like,
Basta na eh.
it started with like two lovers and a dog. And then I was like, I feel that the dog is gonna come back by the end of it. So I got like half of it. Marashag Tale of Omashu. And it was Avatar. And it was like, so this is how water was.
Is there a secret tunnel underneath the lake?
We don't know. I was gonna
We don't
find
know.
out.
We don't know, Tiny.
Yeah, I
Why was that?
I was already warning them na kanang, if ever na kanang murag crocodile or something na mugawas or like na a mythical creature, like I'm pretty sure na diri ang answer, but you were like you didn't want to read it, you didn't want to do the homework. Then I'll just be like, ito yung si Iska, whatever, na siya yung nandun. But,
We only had 1 hour to stay there though because we were racing for the sunset.
Yeah, that was the last stop na sa ato.
Tagan po tatag stops.
Yeah.
tell us about your pissy zipline receiver.
He wasn't pissy. He was actually we were very lucky because like na may zip line sa Lake Danang Yapon, it was only 200.
Yeah, so cheap. And then the zipline was really long.
It was long.
Fuck. You could pee in the middle and
Oh yeah, it was just a really long flight of stairs.
Oh yeah, it was I
I mean, yeah, because like there wasn't like a natural road towards the zip line. It was just like, hey, this is a tower, and you get to the other side.
It's like 10 flights or 50.
That was Tiny's first zipline
I
experience.
know, it was so fun. I loved it so much. I felt like I would be screaming all the way. Then I got distracted by how fun it was.
Siya gito siya sa sugod.
No, she went, oh my god!
That wasn't-
and then
that
I was
wasn't
on the
me.
ground and I was just waiting for the cue. And
No, that wasn't me.
Nakaro mga bayan.
then when you said, oh my god,
No, I didn't say, oh my god.
that was you.
Alam, wala na gid siya nakuha na yung
Wow,
video
what
ni.
Because you said you screamed in the beginning.
No, yeah, but I was just like, that was it. That was it.
Who was I shooting?
I don't.
Random people.
So last na tong parts of the trip, and then like alas 5 na, and then we were like rushing to get to the other location pa.
Going
and
to an
then,
island.
luckily, gipaon na ta sa mga tao nga to. Shout out the 3 people
Yeah.
Mga
like,
hadlukan.
who were freaking cowards. I was like, no, you go first.
Mga tas like, it was so nice. You could have seen the sunset. I saw the sunset.
Yeah. That was not my first zipline experience. I had like 3 zipline experiences before, but there was like a fear gihapon. Like at the beginning it was very okay, but like if that zipline experience went bad, my last words would have been mahal ba na?
Explain daw sa mahal ba yan. Okay. Happy to na himong famous last words ni Pia.
Because I was wondering what to do with my slippers. And he was already putting me on the edge. I was like, wait, what do I do with my slippers? These are expensive. And then, he pushed.
Are those your slippers now?
Oh,
Yes.
money.
What's their
Zoom,
brand?
zoom.
What's their
It's
brand?
actually not, it's not Birkenstock. That's what you need to know. Birkenstocks are fucking expensive. This is just expensive.
Nice to know.
But yeah, medyo to ako last words. Mahal ba yan na? And then I think my kuya was just annoyed with me. Just like, go away na.
Die.
Die. Pero nakuyuhan ko kay sa
naman?
ako rope kay magnay ka ng knot na sige siya extend.
No, that's scary.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no. And I was nanta ako position pag video, and then murag napanic ko sa rope na extend. I was like, oh no, I need to hold on.
Makuyon, bitaw ko anak ka nang mag-film. You're shooting yourself while ziplining. Like, that would fall.
Yeah.
My God.
Maybe if it's like the Wii, you know,
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
or a
that would
Switch,
work.
right?
Yeah.
Relate naman ni Pia.
Pero kuan po to no kay murag pagsugod na to abot dito kay wala ginag-zipline. Murag abi na to nga kanang wala siguro. Yeah.
Pagsaka na to.
Before lang kita musud nga kanang mahuman sa katong boat thing. Kinada na.
Nagana dayon.
Oh, mo to siya may nagsugod ato tanan. Ang katong tao nga nagsugod. So,
Bito na pwede di ay because we thought it was closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he never went, the other people would have gone.
Yeah, that
Nga
was
di sa
his fault.
puton si kuya.
Bito, kay like end of the day na to ba niya murag gipaunan na lang mi sa people pero murag at the other side kay
Nadaghan pa siya.
nag-remote na sila, nag-walkie-talkie na sila na
Napay-
there's more people.
Napitan ka, Bok.
Unya nagpang-boat me kani kalit nag-ingon ang kuya na hala. And I thought something like massively bad happened, but the kuya was just tired. And it
mo
was
to ang
very
imong
sad.
knot kay nagsige na siya unravel. Kay
Shit.
kapoy na to siya og ganang
Fuck,
tayo.
was
he
his
almost
piece of
killed me.
Nasa ko nahitabo ato after ta ng hawa. Pero ilahan na ng problema.
Well, we will never know because I'm alive.
Yeah. Na-save ang chinilas ni Pia.
Yes.
Na mahal
Mahal.
kayo.
That's what's
Mo
important.
din wapod siya ni paddle sa boat.
Oh.
Mahal
Mahal
ba?
yung chinilas.
Kusog nagpaddle si Pia sa kutong kayaking because she was already like,
She's
oh,
an expert.
I know how to do this.
Kayak mo lang sila day.
Yeah, that's the day after when Ernest. This is also related to the sleeping habits.
Which will be explained later.
I wanted to talk about the katong no one actually tries anything until someone does it first. Okay, when we went to the cave, I think at some point we were never gonna touch the water until like, you know what, let's put our feet in the water, and then everyone else who followed kind of like went in the water or said, because diba, there were like two groups that came before us and they were all dry.
We're all very disappointed.
Yeah, and they were all like, that was it. And then pagsud na to dito, it was like,
Yung putag, that was it.
water. Yeah, we were also like, this is it.
Fake man itanan.
Kung ano ba, Paraiso Cave.
Wow,
Fucking disappointing.
I was like, but the water is so clean. Let's put our feet in it. And then Tiny was like, I'm gonna swim in it. And then,
I didn't say that. Pia started swimming. And then
No, I was
went in.
coerced into swimming.
Si Bayani may nag-push ni mo ito, no?
yeah, it was
How
like,
did you feel?
mahal Bayani. And it was like, fuck you.
That was like a signature of the trip. It just like keeps happening. The theme.
It's like, that was just the mantra over every visit we had now. Mahal Bayani, you're right. Let's go kayaking.
Yeah, the next day we went kayaking. And it was fun. Tag 100
Per hour.
per hour. 150
Just
it
100?
was the Vinta na dako kayo. But like if individual kayo
100.
100
Katong small 100.
Wow.
Ay, there's unahan, no?
Yeah.
Nakita mo.
Right. We can see our backdrop right over here. There are people
Hindi ni
kayaking.
siya si GI.
We are actually here.
Oh, shit.
That keeps happening. Anyway.
It was super fun. Pia is such an expert at kayaking. She's an expert
I'm kayak
boatsman.
PI.
That's why she has a lot of sims.
Yeah, all you the trick is you need to use your core.
Yeah.
Pull.
I have a question.
What?
When you go to the beach, bring phone or no?
Pwede.
Someone brings phone.
Oh. One is enough.
Oh, so he's like the designated driver.
Yeah, because I was just like panicking the kayak na where the water's coming in, and I was the one holding the tech, and I was like, oh no shit, the phone is with me, and then it's like muana na ang boat, like, and it's like, oh no, it's gonna be my fault. I'll have to buy the new phone.
Siya bita ang designated dry version.
Driver.
Okay, siya least wet at nga time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, because Tiny couldn't paddle it because she wanted to be in the water, it's like, fine, I'll take the boat. And then, apparently, I was like a fish.
Yeah.
A fish
A
in
fish in
water. What's the metaphor?
Out of.
But
I took flight.
you took to the thingy.
No, there's something about ducks.
Something.
Wait, a duck in water.
No, that's water off a duck.
What? No.
Nakalayo na lagi the person.
Something about a duck.
Yes.
Like a duck in water.
Yes.
With fish.
With fish. He was so good
and
at
then
it.
something about a big pond and a little pond.
What?
Huh?
That's a city.
You're a little fish from a small pond. And a big water.
Oh.
What is
A lot of fish
lot.
in the sea metaphors.
Yes. Yes.
So, tinandaon sa nahitabo. Kaya marag wala gid sila sa
Mga sailor siguro naghuna-huna yung mga inga ng mga fish anecdotes.
Yeah.
So many one.
He was so good. That's the point. He was really good at
It was
it.
just very surprising to us that Bayani was actually doing
Kaya
something.
Kero is very.
You guys keep saying that, but then all of you are like, Bayani, where are the pictures? I'm like, ugh, here you go. Bayani, where's our stuff? Oh yeah, I watched them for you while I was here.
No, we just want you to have fun with us.
Yeah, and don't you think I'm having fun just watching your clothes and going like, haha, Reddit. It's like, oh my god, Chris Pratt is gonna voice Garfield.
Pia and I had so much fun kayaking.
Yeah,
and-
she swam the whole way.
Yeah.
The whole shoreline.
Ba nagrenta mo kayo?
Yeah, but there were only 2 kayaks and 3 people.
Until Tiny saw a snake and it was like, I'm ready to move back to the kayak now.
Yeah, she saw like a.
there was a banded sea snake. It was definitely poisonous.
It was just like black
Kaya
and
naman na
white.
sila mamaakpod.
yeah.
they
You just
do?
have to tiptoe around them.
Oh.
That's the thing with
Just to
dangerous
insult
things.
them, like, hey, I have toes.
It's like, how do you
They
feel
will just
about
walk
that,
out.
Satan? You cursed by God to crawl on your belly for life. You bitch.
I think they're more afraid of us than we are of them, like spiders.
But Tiny got stung by a jellyfish already.
Yeah, so
Show
many things
us.
happen to you, huh?
Murag ang biodiversity sa tibok dere ba? Kini ganahan ni tayo.
Yeah, except for the ones that like really took to Tiny's little farts in the sea.
Yeah, the fish like my farts.
The clap from my ass cheeks keeps alerting the fish.
It's so funny Pia, because when Pia and Tiny are like staring at fish, it's like kanang si Pia, both of them look like dead bodies of girls, pero kanang si Pia is like her entire back and her butt is out, pero si Tiny, it's really just her butt that's out of the water.
Murag siya
Very
kanang
distinct.
whale ba?
Like, it's like, oh my god, there she blows.
What were we doing then when we were looking at
We were staring at fish, and we were also like making fun of starfish.
Sorry.
Starfish.
We didn't put them out of the water because we knew they suffocated.
Yeah.
We just, played around with their day. And we're like, I had like work to go to at 4 p.m., but this person keeps flipping me over.
Boss, you wouldn't believe this shit.
So they'll say, Patrick, this is the thanks again for working overtime.
It was so fun. It took them so long with their
Yeah,
little
they would just
tentacles.
like fold over. So that's what happens to starfish when they need to like go back to their.
Yeah,
primary
balik-balik pa siya
position.
natong flip.
Yeah, I was like, hey, that was cool. Let me see that again.
Aw, I'm so glad Pia is there because she really likes poking at things.
It's like, Tiny, like, look, the nature is pretty. I'm gonna fuck with it. And it's like, Bayani, the jellyfish bit me. Oh, like,
So surprising. Pero nasulit dun ni Tynes. Isn't that what you went here for?
Yeah, exactly.
Fish.
We swam with so many bulinaw. Like huge schools of bulinaw. And they didn't mind that we were
Is that
there. Grade bulinaw.
Schools mo ka.
Oh, there were medium grade bulinaw, and there was tiny bulinaw. And there were
It's called
striped
tugnos.
bulinaw. What?
Tugnos kanang
What's
gagmay
that?
kayo.
Oh.
Dapat ang lami siya imong torta.
Oh.
Kanang gagmay pino kayo nga
Dili na
bulinaw ba?
dilis.
I don't like eating
Oh,
those two.
manang dilis.
Dili, dried mo na dilis. Ang tugnos kay kanang wet pa ba?
So,
Pwede mo pati.
tugnos is the actual fish.
Sinarapan pod term po na niya.
Oh.
I think tugnos siya sa Cebu.
Oh, no, it's hard to remove the bones.
But it has a lot of
Kanang gagmay kayo
calcium.
ba?
Di,
Napaka-i-remove nga
makaon na
bones.
maguna ni mong bones.
Yeah, you can eat it, but it doesn't mean it's like nice in your mouth.
Nampi mong good.
Lami, uy.
People like having like weird things in their mouth.
Crunchy siya.
Crunchy
You don't
things.
like, you don't like dilis?
I love it. Di
it's
ba
the
mo po
best.
nang gamitan sa kanang Korean gani nga kuan side dish na more siyang dilis and then sugared. I was like, wow, this is the best.
I guess I don't like the mixture of if soft ang fish na meat, then hard ang bone niya. It's like sa sardines, that's why I remove it. But like if gahi ang entire thing, like kana dilis and crunches it, and then finally the bone part.
Well, you should eat the bone part. It has a lot of calcium.
You can just drink some milk.
Maganda pa yes, good. Actually, mas gamay ang calcium content sa milk. Like 1 glass of milk compared to like 1 bowl of dilis.
Wow, you just made that up.
Check niya. Check ni ninyo sa...
The milk industry wants to know your location.
Bitaw, mas kuwang man ang calcium sa milk. Actually.
Wow. Hater.
Guess I should put dilis in my cereal then.
Dilis cereal. What if dilis cereal? Just dilis in milk.
Mas like daily ba, pero dilis.
Yeah, so like that's like twice as much calcium. Anyway, what else did we find in that room?
We found a cemetery that Ernest would have liked.
Yeah, Ernest was not there. We were missing him the entire time.
Yeah, we thought of him all the way and how angry he would be.
Actually, we weren't having fun looking at fish and kayaking because it was like, I wish Ernest was here.
Yeah, we missed Ernest.
Ay, gusto sana nila. Panindot kayo ang tugad to. Which we will explain later.
What if now?
Bitaw. No.
Ito, nakita mo kung may nasa cemetery.
Actually, we got there and was like, oh my god, we got to the next shore.
Creeped out.
And then we landed on it and I was like, oh shit, what is
Dead
that?
people?
It's just cemetery, just lots of like
headstones.
And
then there was a private property going upwards.
Yeah,
So it's just dark. Like, nope.
I guess we could say na in theme na sad na All Souls Day na nakabisita tag
Ito.
cemetery.
Wala mo na nagkut.
Kalag.
I mean, where are we gonna put the matches and the candles?
It's the visit
Phone.
that counts.
Kanang video lang of a candle burning. Tama na yun.
That's probably what we should have done.
Your family is in
Ormoc.
or the
Yes.
rest of your family is in straight Ormoc.
Yeah.
And then, ikaw tayo na naman kay family lot, diba?
Yeah, I think so. Like we have big land sa Guba sa Cebu City
Then
na
For the dead?
Our relatives dito.
land of the dead.
For the dead?
Sometimes they bury them in the backyard. I think Nianay cemetery area put ang Guba.
Ah, that would be nice.
But my father wants to be buried underneath a tree or thrown into the sea.
Oh man, that's what I want.
For dying?
Yeah. Before that. Pwede ba kayo?
Okay, do you know how expensive like just a kanang cabinet to store a dead person in is? Like, it's a columbarium, but you call it? It's like, my mom paid 80,000 to put my dad's ashes in that place. And grabe na sad kayo ka
Yeah,
uniform.
per rental man na, di ba?
Per month?
I think, I think,
Good na.
good na. Like, that's your cabinet na.
For
and
life.
then, but I don't
death.
like, I don't like how you can only, the columbarium is gonna pick the font for you, and then it's like, you can't decorate the box, you can't put any pictures on it. And I'm like, well, that sucks. It's like completely removing the individuality of the person who
It's like
existed.
a condominium for the dead.
Yeah, like Nestle Homeowners Association, Great Owners Association. We don't want to be associated with that font.
It's like, hey, we just want to talk. Like, this wasn't approved by the union.
Yeah.
Can you change it?
And
It's like, it
cremation-
doesn't go with the like gray vibe namo.
Cremation is actually not very good for the environment. It's like it's a lot of smoke and like
One time ram nang smoke.
but your nutrients don't go back to the earth. So
Yeah.
If napog ka sa casket, di mo siya go back to the earth
really,
diretso.
i-bury you ka ba? Na
Like kanang bare soil. Na ko.
Yeah, and then wala kay kanang chemicals, like they don't treat your body. So like, yeah, I heard it in another podcast, the Duncan Trussell Family Hour, na like interview siya mortician, and then how like embalming became like a big business after the war, because before that, people just like
bury them in the
they just
backyard.
buried them like it was the family who was responsible for burying you, and then after you died, they would just like, you know, take their moment with you, and then they just display you for what, like 2 days, and then it's like, okay, it's time to bury mama na, and then but ever since the war, like, and then people died like far away from their homes, the families wanted something to bury, so people made a business out of, you see, what if we bring our family back here and then it doesn't go bad, and then and that's the first case of embalming, and then they honed the craft, and then now it's a big business. Now they try to tell you. The big funeral is trying to tell you no, the bodies are unhealthy if you don't treat them, so you have to treat them right away and put them in freezers. But
That's not true.
actually, the body is like good for like a day, siguro. Like actual meat.
Muslims got it right, ba?
What did they
Unsa
do?
man?
Same day edit man sila SDA ba?
I know.
Really?
Kung mamatay ka as a Muslim, diretso mo kalubong na dapat. Di na magabot 24 hours.
That's good.
I thought there was like a wake part. Wala
Wala
sila
sila wake.
Not even a day?
Memorial
Oh,
gamay.
niya murag dili kayo di ko sure ha, pero murag di kay common. Ayun kanang other ko niya kanang muagi pa og embalming ang body. Diretso kalubong.
Oh, did you know why it's called a wake?
Why? Because they stay awake?
No,
People stay awake?
because there's that story about like some people are just like inebriate sila maayo, and then and then they end up burying them even while they're still alive, and they realized pag abli nila sa mga coffins there's scratch marks on it na so what they did was for a time na
Wata nila nga patay gyud.
they would tie bells to the feet to the hands of the person they buried, and then someone like sits there next to the grave waiting for the body to wake. So kanang 40 days maghuwat sila, if like na magring na oh shit, it's still alive.
Pero kana panahon di pa pud uso ang embalming ana.
No, dili.
Oh, okay, moment to ang kuan di ba nga. Daghay mistaken nga dead. Tungod lang kay wala pala ka-recover lang lawas ba. So maulian sila, nana sila underground 6 feet.
That's one of my biggest fears growing up. I don't know why. It was like I did not I had a childhood fear of not being buried alive.
Were you
Wait, not being buried
were you
alive?
watching WWE? Because there are episodes
Oh my
like
god! Yes,
The Undertaker.
yes, that Undertaker episode where they like put Paul Bearer in the glass and then put cement over him.
Yani hugmak man to, di ba?
Dang, I actually don't remember anything much after that because I was just traumatized. It's like, no, Paul Bearer.
this guy with the fucked up face.
He was a lovable guy with the fucked up face.
They na hadlock sad because David Blaine does shit like that.
Oh, Retaso.
Yung mga tests of endurance.
I don't know. I think maybe I read something. Kaya naman may mga kanang, di ba sa libraries naman na Guinness Book of World Records? Or like kanang Ripley's Believe It or Not. Na sikat jud kayo na silang books. And then there's just like one story of someone being buried.
For how long?
A long time? I don't know.
Hindi mo lang source sa kanang vampire nga myth po daw.
Bury?
Kanang people getting buried alive.
Really?
Kay mo nang mo-exhume sila og bodies after a while. Matinga sila nga na scratch marks ang coffin. Nga kanang ni-grow ang buhok. Nga kanang marag, so nabuhi gid na sila, and they were kanang trying to get out.
Instead of
pero
saying-
buhi ra gid ito sila, ilang ang gilubong dito.
Instead of saying, my bad, they were like, what if vampires? Oh my god, you're right! We should tell the town!
Didn't they see... wait, no.
What?
Who was the person who invented the vampire? Like, kanang...
Bram Stoker.
Bram Stoker. Dracula.
Yeah.
It was based on Vlad the Impaler, who was an actual historical figure.
Oh yeah, he liked to bathe in blood, mandi.
I don't know.
Kana siya mang lechon og tao.
Some kind of like the precursor to bathing in milk. He was bathing in blood. It was like, I don't think it's doing anything.
Tama na, di ba?
Shut up!
British nga queen. Or kanang British
Si
nga
Vlad?
royalty kay kuan po
Who
siya,
bathed
Elizabeth Bathory.
Really? She
Maligo
bathed
siya
in
in the
blood?
blood of virgins. She's daghan pa atong panahon.
Oh, I remember that. So that he wants... Because she wants to be young.
Eternal youth.
I'm curious, was the blood like kanang period blood, or is just
Dili,
like
actual nga.
So she
Baptized-
killed
was
like
it dude
virgins.
virgins or like women virgins?
Mo lagi, murag karon siguro mas daghan siya makita sa Reddit or sa 4chan. Like, do you wanna donate your blood?
It's like, I'll show you my tits if you give me some blood.
Then ang kanang
Yes, mommy.
directory ba sa
Eternal
kanang
youth.
single ladies in your area. Pero
Si Elizabeth Rodito.
the Tinder profile na, hi, Tinder profile, looking for someone with healthy kidneys. Like, and someone who doesn't smoke or drink, and then preferably blood type O. Also, I like movies.
Vampires. Camotes.
I don't think
Halloween.
Camotes is known for vampires, though.
For Halloween, we should have went to the
Sikihor
witchcraft.
Mount.
Sikihor. There are turtles in
Sayop
Sikihor.
man daya itong island ko na to.
Witchcraft capital of the Philippines. I wonder why, like, the Christians haven't burned that place yet.
They are so offended by that, probably.
Oh,
Like,
I
stop
think di sila
calling
ganahan sa
us that.
Hindi ganahan sa stereotype kay kanang
Pang-tourism
fuels
na.
tourism nila ba.
Nakaadto na ko dito.
Toyo.
Labarang ka.
Ha? Nay, pwede
Free
ka
barang
pwede ka
right
mamanit og mga unsa tawag, mga charms, ka ng mga love potion kunuhay. Na you just put oil and then you throw it at your like crush and then he'll love you forever.
Toyo.
It probably is. It's just like witchcraft.
It'd be funny if the people who like work there are all in love with each other. This is the love potion making factory, and then it's like, oh, we're all in a kanang polyamory. It's like, what you gonna do?
Kanang factory accident mo. Ibuto bitaw sa tanan.
Love
God
potion
damn
factory
it, Bill.
accident, and then it's like we're announcing the mass wedding of like 40 employees.
Oh, reminds me of that love potion episode of Rick and Morty.
I want to know how soft his penis is. But yeah, witchcraft capital.
Yeah.
What about Camotes? What
Camote?
is the capital of it? I mean, it's not a capital of anything.
No. Oh wait.
The capital of the Philippines is Manila.
No, like Camotes. If Sikihor is witchcraft
Caves siguro,
capital.
I think. They have too many caves there.
Too many
caves.
Na sila isa ka falls kung ano to natuan pero
Oh,
I don't
okay.
recommend po after seeing
Yeah.
the video.
Yeah, after the previous
nga video.
episode.
That was here?
Dili.
No, it was in Cebu, but like it could happen. So
What the
no.
hell happened?
Oh, you don't remember the? I think we talked about it, you and me.
Someone
like on
fell?
phone. Like
People drowned.
people drowned.
Ang falls nga dako kayo tubig.
Like
no?
they go there and then afterwards, like some of them don't come up is because the water keeps pushing them
No,
down.
kaning nice sudden rush of water. Kay it was raining in the mountain, pero dili sa ilang lugar. So what sila nang-anticipate ba? Kanang there would be a sudden tidal wave of water rushing through them. It's like an entire family got caught into it, no? And then 3 people died.
3? I thought there were more, like 6.
Or more.
6?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was tragic.
What was worse than Apogee drone shot? So
I think cinematic yung death. I'm sorry.
That's the best we can hope for here.
You can't.
cinematic
like,
death.
nakahuna-huna jud ko anang like we were talking about like how would you like to be disposed of when you die, and then say Ernest was like naka-remember ko na he still wants like something tangible that people can visit. Kaya the reason was
Ano ko kainom dun?
yeah, because I thought I wanted you to reveal because
I'm drunk
Ernest
as
said
fuck.
like Ernest was like ganahan ko cinematic na murag na makabisita or like na pwede mag-ingana or like I'm sorry or and
Lagay magmahay ganahan ko lagay magmahay.
yeah.
Wow.
And I realized that said na kanang what my uncle does with my dad's grave because sila man ang close kanang when he visited my dad's grave he took a cigarette and then he lit it for my dad because that's the thing that they used to do together. And then I was like, yeah, what cinematic, Jud.
Yung bitaw ko?
I was like, Ernest, you dark art hoe. But then, ganun. But then my uncle did that, and I was like, yeah, what? Someone shoot this shit.
there's a poem about that. Na kaning, don't look for me in my grave.
Oh, that's such a sad
Yeah, right. I'm in the trees. I'm with you. I'm in the air.
I'm in the trees, bitch.
What are the odds that the writer was like kanang nag-groom sa Jay yung mga students? And
I don't think so.
I thought it was our running gag na writers are terrible people. Like,
Bro, murag layo to siya nga ko.
I think it was a woman writer.
Yeah. Was it Emily
okay.
Dickinson? I'm not sure.
okay, my bad.
Oh, yung pangano, Dick and Son.
See?
So,
But we had that like you're never positive about anyone saying anything about Pablo Neruda because you're like, oh, he was a rapist, whatever. And I'm like, you're probably right. Like,
Go on your poetry rant. Tiny,
we're
you've
talking
always
about
wanted this. Kalag.
Kalag Kalag? We're
Magkalag-kalag
here for
magutagan.
Kalag Kalag Day. Because we had like holidays.
Hindi kami nagkalag-kalag, nagkayak-kayak kami.
Kaya.
What else happened here?
Sleeping patterns.
Sleeping
I think Mona
Is it
and
time?
Segue.
Is it?
Ernest is apparently
Is a master of
blaming me.
segues.
No. Well, let's start. Who's the cause of this problem?
Ernest is blaming me for something I can't control.
Oh, hola.
He thinks it's a choice.
Hola. Hola.
I love that there's another RetasoCast episode. Ernest versus Bayani.
None of us
High five, Teddy. Let's have a break.
Yeah.
I thought that was every RetasoCast episode. It's just me and Ernest bubbling on the surface.
I know. We're just here looking at you guys. Can be your.
So, what happened?
Exactly that.
No. Bayani's thing has gotten worse. He snores very, very loudly now. And nobody can get sleep. Except not for
Tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that, we all used to do it. And the thing about snoring is that there really is no way, like, sometimes I'm sleeping and then, like, those times mo matalaga gamay and then you're like, I breathe to hear myself and I'm like, okay, I guess maybe this time it finally worked. Okay, yeah, everyone was complaining, like, I'll just get up in the morning. It's like, why is everyone looking at me like that? And it's like, oh, we couldn't sleep because you were such a loud snorer. And then research ko tanan.
You wake up a pariah.
Is this what being cancelled feels like? Like, Murang, oh my god, didn't you know? What? And then, like, no matter how hard I tried for the past few days, like, wala na jud gihapon. And then what ended up happening na lang was, kanang gawas na lang ko sa kwarto. And then, like, just waiting for everyone to fall asleep.
Big Brother house.
Yeah. It's like, sorry, but masyado kang, hindi ka talaga nakaka, It's too late. I can't Shopee anything here to, like, find remedies and all that.
The thing is, even though you stayed up late so we could sleep, once you went to sleep, his snoring would begin and we would just, like, wake up. All over again.
Pag siya ka ng snoring, ma-ignore ni mo nga ka ng snore na siya nga kuhan ba?
It's
Nanagi,
concerning.
There's a gasp of
muundang
air.
siya o
You
ginhawa,
guys,
guys.
you guys really wouldn't believe me when I tell you now my nose is stuffy
Dili
right
lagi
now.
na stuffing a nose kay inana na sa una.
No, it's-
But now it's louder.
It's medically concerning. So if we have doctor viewers here,
Bitaw, kinahanglan mi og
we need a friend.
may overcut ano.
We have
Like
to
this
be-
moment
Why don't we go to Sicky Horror and find some potions?
and some sicky horse.
Sicky Hose.
Yeah, to fix that. No?
Bitaw no. Kasi
But
nara sa
Tiny said something sweet to me, like, what did you tell me about my snoring?
Oh, I told him that I'm so used to snoring. I find it comforting. I fall asleep. No.
enabling bitch.
There's a scientific reasoning to this. It's operant conditioning.
Wow. When did you research that? Just like few minutes before the show. I must defend my partner.
No, it's like Maslow's theory of conditioning, but like the whole bell thing with dogs.
Pavlov.
Pavlov, yes. Pavlov
Needs
is like
man to si Maslow.
so like every time, because I'm so used to like sleeping next to him and he snores. So now every time I hear him snore, I'm like, I want to sleep too.
Aww.
Why don't you guys just do that?
We'd have to be around you more.
Yeah, but it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
When I hear
sharing
you
one
snore, I want to leave too.
So I think our takeaway is the next time we travel, Bayani gets his own room.
Bitaw.
Wow.
Kennel.
Fancy.
I'm not gonna complain about that.
Kuan siya sa non-air conditioner.
Hey,
Just out there in the wilds.
Or like nasa ka ng quarantine bitaw nga mga room sa mga kuhan. Yung bisitaon na sa ni Tiny ba? Conjugal visit ba?
hey, babe. Having fun over there.
You can still visit the swankier one.
Yeah.
You know, you're welcome.
It's
just
just
not at
that-
night.
It's like, Benny, are you falling asleep? What do we say? What do we say? And then you're just like throwing treats outside. It's like, go get it, go get it.
That's tiny, isn't it?
Conditioning man.
Tiny is the treat.
Let's go on a walk.
Oh, someone's tired. We should go for a walk. Okay.
Mag-iro.
And then it's like, kind of Tiny just leaves me there, and I'm like, Tiny, where are you going? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, okay?
I never come back.
I'll sit here.
On Reddit.
Just Redditing.
Yeah. This is the last day of our trip.
With
And we're gonna try to sulit it.
I haven't had sleep.
USP.
Well, we can sleep in the boat ride going there, because, yeah. But, I don't know.
Kung makatugta.
We have no time to talk about the boat ride. It's like there was a lady who was just talking to Pia, and I was just like, what is she talking about? Like, and then Pia was just like, oh yeah.
I was trying to get tips about Camotes without her feeling that this person is exploiting me. So you have to like sneak in about like bits about her. I learned a lot about.
Rapport.
Yeah, I learned a lot about her. She
was-
works for a lawyer, and she's the one who goes, "Hey, you need to pay your dues."
She's a collector.
I think
Debt
so.
collector?
I think so. She called herself an RD.
Arbiter.
RD?
I don't
RD.
know. I have no idea. I don't know if I heard that right.
Recovery deputy, maybe. I don't know.
Isn't RD registered doctor?
Probably not.
There's so many fun things that happen on that boat, like the crew that would curate the movies of the audience. Like, do we have time to talk about that?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it was the like Spider-Man Far From Home was playing, and then afterwards, like since
It was playing again.
it was like since we were there for two, ni-repeat na ang movie, and then I saw like the crew just talking to each other, who ni-repeat mo na? Or like they weren't like, I couldn't hear what they were saying, but body language wise, they were scolding one of them who was holding the remote. Uy, taro nga no, kanang na-bored na sila.
Just wanted to watch Spider-Man
And then
again.
it's like, more nag-fiddle sila around with the thing, and then afterwards, he played Spider-Man again, and then kanagi, because of just iyang friends, because it was like 15 minutes it played, and I was like, I guess this is the only movie, but then it was like, and then he back na siya sa menu, and then he had like a full list of movies, and then he decided to play Hellboy 2019, and then I was like, are these people just in charge of the entertainment for everyone here? And then it's like, this just young kanang amateur curators of film na magano lang sila, by underrated masterpiece mo nang Hellboy 2019 na kanang wala na sila ka-appreciate the David Harbour ba? Na-stuck na sila sa ilang Guillermo del Toro. And then nakarelate ko, and I was like, he thinks it's a good movie too. That's
Kino
why he's giving
Seaman,
those.
Kino Seaman.
Kino Seaman.
To be fair to that one seaman, kay what ba yata kaabot sa beginning sa Spider-Man? I think when we got into the boat, kay lakas kayong linya sa pag-check-in.
So, basin, ganahan siya ibalik.
Yeah, I was like, let us think about the people. They haven't seen the beginning of this movie.
Yeah, it's like, how would they know na that's why Dragi kan si Mysterio? And then like, I think he looked around and went, I think everyone's caught up. This is the scene where everyone was finally on the boat and we left. And that's where he decided to like, next na ni.
It's kind of what we do with church. Like sometimes we'd get really, like as a
Late.
family, we'll late me to church.
You
And we
catch
just like stop at when we arrived. And I think it works like that too. So it's very convenient.
Like
No, if
movies.
it works
So,
for
like
God.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so now there really is no concept of kanang spoilers. Like, you walk into the movie and then like, you finish it and then you wait for it to begin again. And when you get to that part, you go, oh, that's the part where we walked in. Let's go out.
Sa kuan gyud kay duha na kasalida, double feature. Sa moa.
Oh.
So duha ka salida yung bayran for one ticket. So if ganahan ka makahibaon say so good sa isa ka salida.
You have to sit through.
Kasi ito pa kay isa ka salida nga whole.
Can
Hindi mo din
you
tiwas
just insert in?
What kind of movies are paired usually when during
Unsay
these double
mga kuan,
features?
ay isa kay current, na isa kay kanang murag medyo a month ago, wala na ba?
Ugh, damn. Wala na may double features. Right?
Wala na.
Right now,
Panindot siya if you wanna fondle people in the kuan kay.
siguro,
Kinda
no.
one.
I had classmates who the only place
Oh,
they
I
could
see,
fondle
I
each
get
other
it.
was in a theater. They were like, I didn't even pay attention to the movie, and I was like, so I've been talking about Harry Potter 5, and then you haven't been listening, like, because you were just making out with your boyfriend. Ugh, typical. These fucking breeders.
This
This is it.
We gotta pack up.
Yeah, I want to swim. We're gonna take Ernest kayaking.
Wow, di ko.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be the one masturbating in the room this time.
Wow, this time?
This time, that's just you the whole time.
Shut up! I only.
Don't room with Bayani is the bottom line.
What do you mean? I never woke anyone up. I didn't bother anyone except Tiny. And even then, I was like, "This is okay, right?"
You bothered that one guy who was like, who caught you.
We didn't bother him. For all he knew, we were looking for hermit crabs. Because that's immediately the thing that I said. I was like, my hermit crab is staring at me while pulling up my pants.
Alura.
Tiny was just walking around like, yeah, there aren't any hermit crabs around.
What a satisfying end to the episode.
I think this is
Comment welcome home, Bayani, if you
Welcome home,
found that
Bayani.
very funny.
Thank you. I'll be going back by the 14th. So please schedule a message lang FB. Nara ko diri until the 14th.
If you have any questions,
If you need anything advertised on Feed the Geeks, please. There is a RetasoCast is also looking for advertisers, right?
wala na yun, we decided na it's gonna played out.
Can you say Pon? No.
Eric,
Ano lang.
Eric. Yo. What's up? I kept mang like ba ako sa photo si mong baby, ha?
You blackmail. They already gave you the shirt.
Hey, I like his kid. His kid called me a BB.
Yeah. So,
Bibi?
Oh, BB man ko.
Oy, Great White Gents Day. I'm
Ito, unsa
I'm
mga
only here to
upcoming?
complete our album.
Whoa.
So we have 2 more songs left that we paid the music guy, so we have to come up with we need 2 more songs para sulit. But yeah, watch out for that.
Good luck, Bayani. Welcome
Yeah.
home. Hope
Sige,
you
Bayani,
enjoy.
kanang so long. Thank you for coming.
See you.
But we'll sing just 1 more song.
Okay, we're gonna end
Okay.
now. Oh, sige.
Thanks,
That was
guys.
it. Bye,
Yeah.
guys.